So like the whole world hates snitches, right? But what I really think people mean by that is they hate people who go out their way to snitch. Like if you're innocent and you're fixing to serve another man's sentence, nigga, snitch by all means. Time is too valuable. I'm just saying, don't be that guy who can't get into the house party and now you're calling the cops. So this story takes place when I was like first grade, and I'm talking to Mary before lunch because at the time I thought Mary was pretty cute, and Mary admired me because I was pretty good at kickball. So usually I talk to her before lunch because we sat in alphabetical order. So I'll be in the front of the line and she'll be in the back. I did get to sit by two girls though at lunch. However, these wasn't the girls I wanted to be by. I mean, there's nothing particularly wrong with Sarah. She just didn't talk, and she smelled like two dead niggas. Like, bro, I be trying to eat lunch and hold my breath at the same time, which this ain't no easy task, my guy. And the other girl is Michaela. I mean, she was a big girl, but there's no problem with that. She would just always ask for my food, and for the most part, I would give it to her. But the day prior, someone said I was too skinny, and of course I was offended. I'm literally like 6. So I figured I'll just start eating my lunch every day. So I'm in the lunch line, and we had chicken fingers with mashed potatoes and green beans. And I'm like, hell yeah, I'm finna eat this. I get to the lunch table and I sit down, and before I can even pick up my fork, can I have some of your chicken fingers? And I'm thinking to myself, what you mean by some? I only got 4. I don't want to eat my food today. What you say? I want to eat my food today. And then I just see her get real sad. So after lunch, we have recess, and there's like 2 areas. One is the rusty playgrounds where the kids play, and the other was this big mythological tree that we use for shade. But this is where my downfall takes place. So usually when I'm talking to Mary, I usually cuss when I'm talking to her. Why? I don't know. I thought it made me look cool. I'm talking to Mary, and then in the corner of my eye, I see Marcus, and he sees me, and he just starts running. I didn't really think nothing of it, but recess ends, and now we're back in class, and I see Marcus whispering in Michaela's ear, and then Michaela just raises her hand. Shamar was cussing at recess, and then my teacher tells me to flip my card to red, and I'm like, whoa, how did we even get here? I was just on green. So I flip my card, and then instantly I begin to panic because prior this week, I had to flip my card every day this week. And I'm like, my mom is gonna kill me because one thing, my mom is a belt slaying champion. Like even the way she swings the belt is flawless, just excellent form. So now me and Marcus is in the car rider line, and I look over to him. I'm like, yo, Marcus, I know what you did. He's like, what do you mean? I ain't do nothing. And then my mom pulls up. I go up to the car. I turn around and look at Marcus, and I tell him, Mary doesn't like snitches. So I get in the car, and I'm like, hey, mom, how was work? And then she locks eyes with me, through the little mirror thingy. So what happened at school today? And I'm like, oh, nothing. It was an alright day. Then my mom's face just frowns because she knew I was lying. And my mom's like, so you're a liar too? And I'm like, wait, mom, I can explain. And then we arrive at the house because I literally live like 5 minutes away. I had no time to prep for this beating. And my mom tells me to go fetch a switch. And I'm just crying as I'm looking for one because I knew death was approaching me. So I just grab one and I go in the house. And not to make a long story short, yeah, my mom depleted my health. And I went straight to sleep. I mean, that's like the only way that I could recover. So I get to school the next day, and guess who I see talking? Mary and Marcus. So guess what I did? I ran up on that nigga. Alright, okay, I'm lying. Alright, I'm lying. But, yeah. But if you could like, comment, subscribe, and most of all, share the video, even if it's one friend. And moral of the story, if the big girl wants food, give the big girl food.